What's up, man?
What's up?
Tell everybody where you calling from, man.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Official. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia. Hot Atlanta, ATL, all that.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you got going on, man.
I got tons of stuff going on. I got a clothing line called Team Official. I got my movement called Team Official, and of course me, Official Music.
How'd you come up with the name Official?
I used to hoop a long time ago, and then basically I made this song, a remix Neo song a long time ago, and then they was like, "It's official, man. You done switched over from music to basketball." And I was like, "That's a good name," so I just ran with it.
So you said you play semi pro ball?
Yeah, I used to hoop for Dallas.
Oh, all right, the Mavericks.
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
You played a semi pro team.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people, I don't know, man. A lot of people might not switch over from basketball to rapping. What made you want to do that?
Music always been my heart, always since I was a little kid. I was scared to explore it because how people look at me. They seen that I was naturally good at basketball,
right?
And they was like, "Hey, man, you a hooper." And I was like, "No, I'm not." But I spent most of my life pursuing their dream. So I finally just, in the middle of the season, I just quit because a friend of mine had passed away. He came to me in my dream, was like, "What are you here for?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "Go home and follow your dreams." So that's exactly what I did. I quit in the middle of the season, came back to the A, and I've been pushing ever since.
All right. How old were you then when you started? When you made that decision?
I was like 24.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people they start at a younger age, but were you doing any rap before that?
Nah, it literally was like cold. Like literally, I came from like just freestyling in my head.
Yeah.
So one day when I come back, I go over to my friend's house and they was making a song, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna pen something real quick." And like 10 seconds into me and like 4 other people writing a verse, I was like done. And they was like, "Really? Like it's got to be weak. Let me hear it." And then I said it, and they was like, "That was kind of hard, like mine." So I wrote like all theirs, and then by the end of it, they was like, "Okay, my boy's serious."
They said you put your heart into it.
Yeah, because I live this music stuff. I'm not in this for no coins. I'm not in this for no paper. I'm in it because it's in me.
Okay. So how is that music scene in Atlanta? Everybody always talk about Atlanta music scene, man. They brag on it. I just seen people leave St. Louis and just go there. What's up with the Atlanta scene, man?
It's more like, not that we stole the shine, but we have a different swag down here. So for years and years and years, we know, up top and having the music scene down, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
It's more like we have a different swag down here where we're more like, it's kind of like where music meets fashion meets just some weird stuff. But it's just where everything collides. Everything seems to have collided in Atlanta.
Right.
So it's just, of course, it became the Mecca.
Do you think like these days, like people are more into beats than lyrics, or what you think about the music in that form these days? The people, how they view the music.
I absolutely do think that people are more into beats, and not just beats, just what the next person is doing. If they like, I've been in plenty clubs where I look to my right and to my left, and they looking at their right and they left to see what they're gonna do, to see what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like they can hear a song in their car, but like that joke is whack. But they turn around, and as soon as they in the club, they all like, "Oh, that's my jump," because everybody else.
Because everybody else doing it, they might not even like it.
Exactly, because they're gonna diss the song 20 minutes later when they get in their car.
Right. I was who was it? It was I can't think of the name. The singer. I can't think, but we was on like a conference call with him. It's not Avant. It's the dang, I can't get that dude's name out. But anyway, he was saying that like he didn't want to hear any negative stuff about the music that the song he was pushing. Bobby Valentino, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear any negativity about the song that he was pushing from any DJ. I mean, he was just straight up. He said, I don't want to hear any negativity about the songs because no matter what, if you don't like it, if you play it, people going to like it because they going back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, he just didn't want to hear
really
negative about it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I tell people, how many songs do you, because it's a lot of songs come out now that I don't like. But, you know, I listen to the radio, of course, you know, but it's like they play it so much and I might not even like it, but I know all the damn words.
Yeah, because you sit over there like, not saying I don't like the song, but this is a song that they play a lot. Like, you remind me of my cell phone. Like, come on. Like, I like that song. That's a smart song. But at the same time, like, other songs leak into your brain, and you be like, man, that song whack. And then you turn around 2 seconds later, you just like,
it's stuck in your head.
Like, dang.
It's stuck in your head. I know it. And I'm telling you, that's just how it is. Because this is like I like the song. I didn't like it when I first heard it though, because I didn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Yeah, I knew. I'm a writer too, so like I knew exactly the stuff.
Right, but I'm not the Hotline Bling. It was Future. Fuck up some commas. Fuck up some commas. I'm like, what the hell is he saying, man? All I hear is commas. What the hell is he saying? You know, then somebody was playing and they was like, he's saying fuck up some commas. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I'm like, oh shit, fuck up some commas. Fuck up some commas. You know what I'm saying? So I like the song.
Yeah,
you know?
You was killing it then after that.
Right.
Like, oh,
so yeah, so that repetition to have you doing this, I like it now. You know, now that I know what the hell he's saying, because you know I get it.
Yeah.
You know? But and another group that I like, you know what group I like and I ain't understand hardly shit they were saying, man. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, but they was more of you couldn't catch up to them because they was talking so fast.
Man.
Yeah, but nowadays it's more just, you know, auto-tunes and all this other stuff they be having, reverb and everything they be placing on top of stuff. It's hard to understand a lot of people nowadays.
But yeah, they was just going so fast with it, man. And then I had to go look up the words because I like the songs. But I was like, man, I can't understand the shit they saying. I was like, I got to get the words. You know?
Exactly. Kids, any kids is listening, your best friend is Google. Before you decide what rapper is your favorite, Google his lyrics and read them.
Right.
Please.
Because sometimes they don't even know what they're saying, man. They just rapping along with it. And kids, like
I was listening to my little cousin. My little cousin was just going through this song. I'm not going to name the rapper, but he was going through this song, and he just saying half the words. He don't know all of them. And then I said, do you know what you just said? And he was like, no. I said, okay. I said, you just said something about you wearing a dress. And he was like, no. I said, yeah. So I'm gonna buy you one since that's what you want. And he's like, no, I don't want one. But you know what I'm saying? They don't even know. They just the beat just catch them and they just do whatever happens.
Exactly. And I'm for instance, when I was a kid, man, there was this song by UTFO, and they were saying, I thought they were saying "Master Baby," which I didn't know what the hell that. You know, I'm just, you know, singing along with it. And my mom was like, "What? Cut that shit off." And but they was, I'm like, "Damn, why she tripping off the, you know, the song?"
Yeah,
they were saying, but they were saying masturbating.
Oh, yeah. That'll get you every time.
You know, she knew the kind of music I listened to, so she wasn't mad. She was like, but, you know, to be playing it right while she right there, that's when she was tripping. You know.
At least do it behind my back. Jesus.
Right. But what ways have your music changed since you first started? Well, how old are you now?
I'm 30.
Okay, so what ways has your music changed since the first time you started writing music?
I have a tremendous growth pattern. Like I grow really quick, so my styles change. Like I have the skill set to not let the beat own me. To now I can own the beat. You know what I'm saying? So I can rap over any beat. Like I can find any pattern and I can master it within like minutes because of my hard work I put in. So I would say over the years it's just hard work made me a more diligent rapper.
Okay. So if you compare yourself to somebody out there now, who would it be?
I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily mimic myself, but I have been told that I'm like a crazy cross between Drake and Tip because my realness that Tip bring and Drake flow and smoothness of it.
Okay. That's a good comparison.
And I pride myself. I pride myself on saying things that no one else would dare to say. You know what I'm saying? Like the unspoken topics. Like, come on, music has like 4 topics that they rotate. I'm trying to bust that wide open. It's like hundreds and hundreds of topics that haven't even been said, and I'm here to say as many as I can, as long as my career goes.
So do you think image is important in the music industry?
I think image is very important, but in all aspects of the image, I think you should be yourself. Because as long as you're yourself, your image will never be a problem because they know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I spent my career where I have been extremely close to my fans and those who follow me. Like, I even got pictures of my kids and stuff on there. I'm showing them who not just official is, but Derek is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that is going to open door for me to be myself forever.
Okay.
And, so the image is me. So I can't mess that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out there trying to act like I'm a trapper. I never did that my entire life. So that's not something I'm trying to be. So I don't have to sit there and fake it for 20 years. I can just be myself.
Right. Because I know one thing, I was listening to an interview by Tupac and the lady, I think it was just like when he just got out of jail, and the lady was saying, talking about his lyrics and his music. And he was like, you being an artist. It's like you being creative. Everything I rap about, I ain't gonna go out there and do, or some of the stuff I haven't done. It's like an actor. I have to play the part, So it's like everything you write about don't have to be about you. It could be something.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Tupac went to school to be. This a lot of people don't really understand. He went to school to be an actor. Mm-hmm. So when he was rapping, in certain instances, was his life. Some of it was not his life. He heard about, but he knew that the person who lived it couldn't display it like he could.
Right.
So he became a rapper to display it. The same thing as Nicki Minaj is doing right now as we speak. She is an actress by heart. So if you ask her, she's going to tell you she's playing the role of a rapper.
Right.
Because that's what she's doing. That's why those different characters that she has, that's her acting. Mm-hmm. So, these people are actually extremely talented to be able to give them both at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. To like transform into,
at the instant.
Right. And I think that's what some people don't understand about the hip hop industry. And I ain't talking about the artists. I'm just talking about people that don't know music, that don't know hip hop. It's like Ice Cube. Like Ice Cube was writing a lot of lyrics, but he didn't actually do all of that. He wrote them for easy. He was like, he gave it him so he could rap it, because he was like, this is, man, like, I don't know if you've seen the movie. He was like, why don't you do the lyrics? Shit, it's about you. They were trying to get somebody else to do it. He was like, it's about you, man. I ain't got. He was like, it was funny because he was like, you got a 6'4"? No, you got a 6'4".
Exactly. But sometimes as a writer, like, I know me, I personally can write about 30 songs a day, but all of them may not be so-called my flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it may be something that I think of, but not something that I want to portray.
Right.
So I will I will write it and hand it to somebody. Basically, I'm handing them a hit. Just go out there and make it, and then you can make whatever you want after that.
Right.
So
You know,
I think that's what it was with Q. Q had so many words going through his brain, he had to just get rid of them.
and I think when people say stuff now, that it just kind of came in my head as we talking and with you talking about that. When people start talking about hip hop artists, they need to consider hip hop artists as authors, because
Yes.
authors write about stuff that they're not gonna do. Is they being creative in what they do, so they need to look at hip hop artists as authors.
Exactly.
So that's a
I
good
said it.
comparison.
I said it. One of my mixtapes called Countdown. I said the words. I said, with the flick of this pen, I become a young Arthur. And that's exactly what it is. It's like
Right.
each line is, look at each line like poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like a book of poetry. It's my CD. Just look at it as a verbal book of poetry, basically.
And then the poets the same way. They see something and they write about it. Not that they experience
Exactly.
it. They see it and they wrote about it. Now one thing I kind of don't like. At least I haven't heard anything in the music industry now as far as rapping about it. It's like, you don't like when I was coming up, a lot of the hip hop artists rapped about what's going on right now. Like, as far as the street, you had the NWAs, and of course you had the Lukes, but you had people like Public Enemy, X-Clan. They gonna rap about, like, if this stuff was going on with the Mike Brown and the guy in Chicago that got killed, they'll be rapping about it. You know what I mean? They'll be rapping about it, what's going on right now. And that's one thing I don't like about the mainstream music industry now. They not rapping about what's going on now. Because hip hop is a big influence in all cultures, all races, all race. You know what I mean? So they don't understand that, but I think the reason they don't do it because they don't think people going.
Yeah, they don't think it's gonna sell, but they'll be surprised when people really want to hear that, because it warms people hard to know that people care. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So what are some of the major mistakes that you think people make in the music industry, which we just talked about one of them?
I believe one of the major mistakes is the disconnect from yourself. Because music, if you remember a long time ago, music started with ciphers in New York, which people, ranting about their life that they're living, good or bad. Mm-hmm. And then they sprinkled dreams in there, so they could sort of kind of speak it into existence. And now it's just more repetitive, like, trap, bando, brick, trick, bounce, ass. Like, that's pretty much any rap song, you're going to find that in there about 80, 90 times. So it's pretty much, it's like they're running out of things to say. So they keep just, like, using the same things by saying it a different way.
The same content. The same content in the music. Nothing.
Exactly.
So what do you like least about being involved in the music industry?
What do I like the least?
Yeah.
I love all of it, to be honest. The good, the bad, the ugly. Like, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm born for this. So therefore, it is a part of me as well. So, it's like that cousin that you guarantee gonna come in drunk as a skunk, mess everything up. You still love him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take any. I love it all. I love it all. I love being out in music. I love performing the most. I love recording. I love writing. I love everything, because music changes people. It could take a person in the deepest, darkest hole and pull them out with one lyric, one word, one line. You know what I'm saying? And it's the whole magic of all of it. I love every single bit.
That's what's up. Hey, we gonna let's get to one of your tracks here, man, that you sent to me. The Tatted Up.
This This is a song called Tatted Up. It's about the infatuation and love of tattoos. Either you got them, you want them, or you know someone that got them. So show love for it. Tatted Up, baby. Let's go.
Yo, it's Tupac, Machiavelli, the Dawn representing Death Row. Forget what you heard. The only station that's truly representing for the streets.
Tatted girls to the front. All tatted girls to the front. I know a bad chick, and she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up.
I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up.
I am not a liar, I am not a liar. Shawty body bad, hood attire. And I ain't on the preach, but I'ma need a choir. I'm about to kill this shit, Michael Myers. I love the way that she tatted, it all over her body. I love the way that she ride it, she ride me like a Bugatti. Her mama name on her shoulder, her side tat say try me. Her barcode on her pussy, you want shit, you gotta buy it. She been tatted up, she was 17, shawty that she a pro. Tat fiend on the low, she tatted from head to toe. She got dollar signs on her hands, she love getting that dough. And never trust no nigga, tatted on her toes. I know a bad chick, and she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up.
I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up. I love a chick when she tatted up.
Yeah, I got a tattoo. I'm ballin', bitch, I'm Malibu. My second tat said official. I'm about to blow up like a missile. I know a bad bitch, her pussy tap was a taxi. Nike check on her ass cheek, and she told me she classy. But shawty love her tat, shawty love her tats. She got a whole family tatted on the back. I know a hood chick that got guns and knives, tatted on her ass and both her thighs. I know a lawyer got a pink 9 that's tatted on her penny line. I know a bad chick and she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up. I love the girl when she tatted up.
Y'all jamming right here on Hot Hits Radio, the hottest radio show online. That was Tatted Up by Official. Let's get him back on the line here. What's up, Official?
What's happening, man?
Hey, we got a caller on the line for you. What's up, 504?
Hey, how you doing?
All right. You calling in to ask Official a question or to holler at him, say what's up, shout out. What's up, man?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just wanted to call. By the way, my name is Michael Taylor. I was just calling, to give him a quick shout out. One thing I love about him is, his dedication and, how much effort that he puts into his work. He promotes himself, and he promotes positivity. I was listening to his last interview, and he was talking about, and I mean, not just, him talking, in his raps, you can hear how he speaks on, how you don't have to be, a certain type of dude to make music. You don't have to be a drug dealer. You don't have to be out here with all these different females and,
Right.
stuff like that. And, that's something that we need in our music. Back in the day, music used to, serve a purpose. It used to be the voice of the people. And, nowadays, it's about popularity and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, he's bringing his own type of style towards, what's going on in the world. And, he's probably not talking about what's popular, but he's talking about, what needs to be talked about. you feed the kid vegetables because it's good for them instead of candy because it's what they want. And I know in his interview he was saying he never did this, he never did that, and you don't have to do that type of stuff to get to where you're trying to be.
Right.
And I really just commend him on what he's doing. He's doing something different. And the thing about it is, a lot of people talk about doing something different and being different and all this kind of stuff, and that's them trying to be different. You get what I'm saying? So in a sense, they're doing the same thing as everybody else, trying to be different. Everybody's trying to be different versus he's actually being different. And not only being different, he's being himself. And he's putting that into his music. So you can there's passion behind what he's doing, and he's doing a really good job. Because I mean it's my big cousin. I ain't gonna lie, but since I was a kid, I was watching him. He got me into music. With dancing and all this kind of stuff. He put me on the Outcast and all this kind of stuff, man. So like he started playing ball, and I mean like, dude, I thought it was a little bit of Michael Jordan. Honestly, when he got into this rap, I was like, let me see what he gonna do with it, man. He really taking it and running with it, man, and I'm loving it.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You there? Can you hear? You can hear him, can't you, man?
Yeah, I can hear it, man. Thanks, little cuz.
On that time. By the way, I'm not getting paid to say it.
Yeah.
We're going to slide you some money under the table for saying all that.
Checks in the mail. Checks in the mail.
Well, yeah, definitely had to call, show some love, show support. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, supporting your family,
Right, and that's what, and I noticed that a lot, with a lot of people, man, like, the family, it's hard to get your family to support. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I noticed that a lot. I've been trying to get more in touch with my family, and like, because I be supporting them like crazy, and they just don't believe. Like, I can't believe he's supporting like this. No, I want you to support what I'm doing. So even if I wasn't doing it, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna support because that's what I do. Because family, my mama got a business, and my cousin, I just found out she got a dancing school. My niece, she trying to model. I ain't seen her in like 10 years. I ain't even talked to them in like 10 years, and they found me on Facebook. So now I'm going to get her into some shows that we doing and everything, so she can get back into the modeling thing, because that's what she like to do. So I got to support the family, man. Got to support them, man.
Yeah. Family is the biggest thing you ever have.
And they don't understand, man, even if it's something you don't like, but if that's what they doing, then just support them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep them off the street.
Exactly.
And we out here supporting, all these celebrities, people that know absolutely nothing about us, people that's never done nothing for it. Whereas you got your family that's, that's chasing their dreams, out there grinding, hustling, and all this kind of stuff. And, you're not showing them no love. That's
right.
I think if we as a whole community, support each other. I ain't gonna say whether it's good or whether it's bad, whether it's good, because ain't no point in supporting the bad. That's not what we're aiming for. We support each other, the community, our family. Ain't no telling what we could take, where we could take things and, how better we can make this world.
Mm-hmm. One thing with I'm gonna say a lot of the black businesses is like they go in there because you black, they expecting a deal. I hate that, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm going to go in here. I done witnessed it at my mom's store, because I used to be in there with her. And it's like, as soon as they come in there, they looking for a deal. Nah, you don't go in famous asking for no deal. You know what I'm saying? You go in there and you pay the price or whatever it costs.
Exactly. I done went to a place plenty of times. One of my friends was working there, and I'd be like, I'm going to hook you up. I'm like, nah, I'm good, man, because what I'm buying is not worth your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I look. I want you to keep your job. Mm-hmm. So I won't pay the extra $5, you know what I'm saying, for you to keep your job. It's not that important.
Right. And that's the same thing I do because, I do a lot of showcases and stuff. So I go to other people's showcases too, and they be like, oh, no, we got you, Damo. I be like, no, man. I know what it takes. You need that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got me.
Right, exactly. If I'm coming, I'm supporting. I got you. I ain't coming in trying to get in free. Boom, here you go.
Exactly.
And then number one, because I don't want you asking to get in mine free. You know what I'm saying? When you come in mine,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want you asking, because if I go to 10 shows and I pay to get in, then I'm expecting them when they come to mine, they gonna pay. If I go and get on these shows free, if I go to these shows and they let me in free, guess what? I just missed about $50 because I didn't get into their show free, and I got to pay a bit, and I got to pay the DJ and pay the club people.
Exactly. Tell them bring their wallet.
Bring your money, bring your loot. Because I'm paying to get in yours, I expect you to pay to get in mine.
Exactly. Support. It's just support. That's all it is.
That's all it is, man. Because and especially when you know what it takes. You know, I do the show, so I know you got to pay the DJ, you got to pay the club, the bar need to make this, the food need to make this. So I already know what it's about.
Exactly.
But people don't understand that, though. You know. So give out. What's your favorite place to perform? You say you like to perform, man. What's your favorite place? We still got you on the line too, Mike, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place to perform, man?
To be honest, my favorite place to perform so far, besides when I did my out-of-town shows, is at Crucial. Just because of the crowd at Crucial is just always, like, there. And they into the music.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
and then...
Into the hip-hop underground music?
The setup is nice.
Okay. So now I know when I come to Atlanta, now I know where to go.
There you go.
I've been meaning to make a trip down there.
Yeah, I got it right.
Say it again?
Hey, come on down here. We'd love to have you.
I'm going to try to make it down there, man, because I'm trying to travel more. As long as that snow don't hit the ground, I'm good.
Yeah, hey, come down here. Do one of your showcases down here.
I'm gonna try to, man. We've been trying to hit different cities. We're trying to blow it up in St. Louis first. This time we do a showcase and we give away $1,000 at the showcase.
Okay.
$1,000. So we doing another one on the 23rd. This is our 7th one. So we gave away the past 2 years 6 G's.
Woo.
And I'm broke as a motherfucker, Joe. Look, you hear me? I'm broke. We giving away $1,000 motherfucking dollars.
That's what I'm talking about. But your blessing will come though.
Oh yeah. We just do it. You know, it's all about networking. That's how we look at it, man. It's all about networking with the people.
Exactly.
And, but shout out your social networks and all of that stuff, man.
Shout out. Just shout out who?
Tell your social networks. Your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram as Team-Official. Same thing on Facebook, and for Twitter is official 2009.
All right. And then you want any shout outs you want to give, anything, man?
Shout out to everybody that support me, my team, God, and all my fam, man. Support me or not. Shout out, man.
Because I got somebody about to call in here in about 5 minutes, man. But I'm going to play this Tatted Up one more time before we get off of here. And if any other tracks you want me to play, man, just say Say what?
Really, I know.
So, but any other tracks you want to sing, do a drop for the radio show, Hot Hits Radio, DJ Damo. That's as long as you say that on there, you can say anything else you want.